What is going on, everybody? Ryan Rigged here, once again taking over the MTB channel, and I'm joined with my buddy FDJ.
What up, what up?
And today we're going to be doing a head-to-head mystery tackle box challenge. So the rules are pretty simple. We're only using lures from this month's mystery tackle box, and we're going to see who can catch the most fish at the end of the day. Pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. So let's go ahead and jump into this month's box, take a look at what we got, and get after it. Alright guys, so Jimmy and myself both decided to use the 1-3 fishing bubble butt. So not only is it going to be a 1-to-1 challenge, it is going to be a 1-to-1 bubble butt challenge. On top of that, there are a few other lures that we might use today inside the box, but I think we're going to try to stick to the basics, use the worm, and get after it. Here it is. Here's that bubble butt 1-3 worm. It is a green pumpkin color. I got it on a 3/0 little EWG owner weighted hook. It's on a heavy setup with some 15-pound line, and we're just going to kind of try to work some structured areas right now and see what we can find. This thing moves so freaking nice. Oh, fish. Hey, found one, buddy. Take a look at that, guys. Our first fish of the day. Took us a while, but we got one finally on that little Weston little minnow that I have on as a drop shot. Take a look at it, guys. Little beat up bass. He looks like he got picked out a little bit here, but first one of the day, man. Let's go on the little guy. Solid release, solid release. So real quick, guys, before we get back after it, I just wanted to explain how I actually got that fish. It's been a little rough today, so I decided to slow it down and downsize a little bit. We got this guy on that Weston drop shot, compliments of this month's mystery tackle box. We got that paired up with a 1/4 ounce teardrop weight to kind of help us work through any rocks or trees that might be down there. And we got ourselves a 2/0 little octopus hook. It's about 12 inches, I would say, from the actual weight. And the method that I actually did was kind of just burning it. Tossed it right up against the ledge, burned it in, paused, burned it in, and next thing you know, had that fish on there. So now that you guys know how we got it and I know how to get them, let's get back after it, see if we can get a few more and see if Jimmy can answer the question. Well, guys, now we know what they want, how to get them. I'm going to try to do that same thing, honestly. Just fish this ledge real quick. Up 1-0 against Jimmy. Oh, you're trying to copy me, huh? Oh, fish two, fish two, fish two. No, no, no. I muscled him up too hard. Oh my goodness. Jeez, fish number 2 right there, guys. Just lost it. Oh man, I'm not even gonna tell Jimmy because then he's gonna swap over. Oh, fish number 2. I threw it right over here. I was like, I might have hit the water too hard. Wrong. Came right after it. Oh, something's on it. There's little guys on it, man. That's what's happening. Getting smashed by little dinks, but it's a numbers game today, so I don't even care. Hold up. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. No. Oh my God. Dude. Biggest one of the day for sure. Look at that thing, dude. Oh, he's actually really, really skinny. Poor little guy. Let me get this out real quick. Hold up. Wow, this fish is so skinny. He's starving, man. I feel really bad for this guy. I'm not even gonna take a second, try to shoot anything. I'm gonna get him back in the water. He is not looking too well. Wow. Really, really ugly looking fish, man. Caught him right here. Just came off this ledge. I said I'm gonna work this wall a little bit and This Western minnow, dude, it is something else. It works like money, especially during this pre-spawn. There's a ton of little tiny fish, and just trying to match that hatch right now. Getting it out there, tossing it, letting it do its thing. Oh my god! Oh my god! There's like a huge carp. Oh, fish! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! What the? Oh dude! What did I just catch? Are you kidding me? Dude, this is hilarious. It's a numbers game though, right? Look at the size of my bait. Look at the size of that fish. That is hilarious, dude. What's up, Jimmy? That puts me up at least at 3. Dude, that is too funny. I gotta get a picture of this. All right, guys, that is fish number 3 for me. Jimmy came over here and he decided to come hang out with me because we're smoking him over here. I'm not even gonna B-roll this guy. He's too cute. That's like aquarium size. Look, my whole thumb. Let go of my thumb, dude. He's literally sucking on my thumb. Later, dude. Cool thing about this Western minnow that I have on there right now is it's so bright and just stands out. It's so twitchy and finessey. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but I'm gonna come over here and try to get in an area where you can. But there's some nice sunlight right here, so you should be able to just see it kicking and twitching and flipping everywhere right here in front of me, and that's just barely moving. You can just drag it, reel it in fast. See that thing just lighting up its tail. It has a ton of action, a ton of different movement. That fluttering and kicking that it has definitely attracts fish, as you guys can see. It's a big reason why we're in the lead, you know, compared to Jimmy throwing that big worm. But you know, it's just a good idea of if you guys are out here fishing your mystery tackle boxes, and you guys kind of have to adapt and adjust, and just know that smaller baits usually will drive the fish in, and you know, especially when you fish them in the finesse setup, getting them in this drop shot setup and just working them, either popping them or bringing them in smoothly. Either way, it's definitely a way to get the fish to bite, as you can see. So Jimmy just got his first fish of the day, downsizing like me.
Yeah, so I lost the head on it, but there's a little stump right there. Cast this thing right in there, burned it right next to the stump, and sure enough, there was a fish right under it, and he smoked it, dude.
So just more or less kind of like how I got my first few. So seems like we found a method, we found a bait that they want. It's time to really get after it. We got about an hour left in the day before we both got to get out of here, so it's time to put the pedal to the metal, really get after it, and so you can win this thing. Well guys, day's kind of transitioning a little bit. Sun's coming out, wind's blowing in. Weather's starting to look a little bit nicer than it was this morning with that sprinkle and overcast we had. So hopefully the bite will start turning up and turning it on. Start getting some more moving hits and maybe some bigger fish too, because he stinks. I mean, I'll take him. It's a numbers game, but come on, we want some of those fish like the one I had a few minutes ago, just maybe not starve. Well guys, after an epic evening out there on the water, it comes to a conclusion. 1v1 is over, and I'll have to say that the smaller finesse setup is the way to go right now. Yeah, this little Western lure right here. I will say we are coming off that winter spring transition. We just had a freeze recently, so the bite definitely was kind of hard to find. But the good thing about Mystery Tackle Box is they provided us with a ton of great lures and techniques to zone in and find these fish and find out what they wanted. Seems like today they wanted small finesse baits. I started out with this thing actually more or less. Jimmy decided to kind of transition over to it.
After I figured out that's what's biting.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't want nothing big right now.
And that's just
small and finesse, and these are perfect right here.
That's just the way it is sometimes, you know. It is that winter transition, like I'm trying to say. So sometimes smaller, finessey, slower, easy meals is what's going to drive these fish in. So regardless of that, it looks like I'm going to walk away with the W today. I think I got 3 fish, almost had a 4th one. Jimmy got the one, you know, dink, but it seems like it was a dink fest out there. Yeah, it still counts, right? Yeah. Every fish counts. But that is going to be it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you learned a little bit more about your mystery tackle boxes. And once again, big shout out to them for letting us take over the channel. But that is going to be it for today, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed. See you all in the next one. Peace.